By dividing down large tasks into tiny chunks, a task list makes them appear more achievable. This is achieved with a task list or a to-do list. A task list or a to-do list helps coordinate similar tasks, helps track progress, helps prioritize, helps delegate, and makes it easy to carry over tasks.
When compiling a task list, it is required to follow the best practice. This includes 1. Capturing everything. 2. Making more than one list. 3. Organizing the to-do list by workflow, priority, or due date. 4. Making it actionable. 5. Prioritizing the to-dos. 6. Including a deadline. 7. Breaking big work into smaller tasks. 8. Batching similar tasks. And 9. Celebrating progress. Managing time effectively can be achieved in 7 simple steps. These are 1. Listing functions or tasks that must be performed. 2. Determining the time for each task or function. 3. Analyzing how tasks or functions are now being performed. 4. Constructing a skills inventory of key personnel. 5. Calculating the percentage of the organization's total time to be spent on each activity. 6. Construct a functional time use matrix. And 7. Formulating a time use budget. Tasks can be recorded in a hard copy diary, manually, or in an electronic diary. Diary systems allow organizations to plan and coordinate activities and resources, prioritize workload, manage time effectively, record deadlines, project targets, specific work completion dates, and captures reminders and to-do items.
Up-to-date diary systems ensure staff have access to accurate information to facilitate decision-making, location of workmates, and assist arrange meetings or activities to suit availability. Resources for a meeting or activity can be planned, changes to arranged meetings advised, and cancelled activities deleted, and conflicting appointments are rescheduled. The different types of information needed to manage a diary system include dates, times, venues, and people involved. Electronic diaries can be maintained on a personal computer, a laptop, a palm top, an electronic organizer, or even a cellular phone.
Electronic diaries have several advantages over manual systems, including highlighting potential conflict between appointments, entry of regular events once only, less paper is used, password protection, multiple access is available, on-screen reminder of appointments, and database compatibility. A personal task list is a list of scheduled tasks and jobs assigned to a person. Each element or item in the personal task list is a task entry that has some necessary attributes, including name, due date, priority, status, progress, and ID. On the other hand, a team task list lists scheduled tasks and jobs assigned to a group of employees or a team.
If a manager is having trouble delegating team tasks, the 80-20 rule puts things into perspective. The Pareto principle, or the 80-20 rule, states that roughly 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. By delegating the less important tasks and putting more focus on the most important ones, managers have more time to devote to each task, which will enhance performance.
Managers can delegate effectively by determining which tasks or task needs to be delegated, choosing the best person to delegate the task to, consider their current availability, skills, and ability to do the task, clearly defining and outlining the result required from the completion of the task. If there is a specific way the task is to be completed, ensure the person knows and clearly understands the steps to be taken and the tools to be used. Determining what level of authority will allow the person to have, and establishing reporting requirements for the tasks. In other words, how often the manager requires feedback and in what form.
Disorganization leads to poor time management. Time management experts recommend using a personal planning tool to improve productivity. Personal planning tools include planners, calendars, phone apps, wall charts, pocket diaries, and notebooks.
Using to-do lists is a very important part of getting organized and getting things done.